nationwide campuses of Troy University, this is Troy TrojanVision News at Noon.
Hello and welcome to TrojanVision News at Noon for September 11, 2009. I'm Meghan Branham. Thank you for joining us. Troy University's Fraternity Row will soon be no more. New fraternity houses are on the horizon, but before they can be built, the old ones have to go.
Fraternity Row is being demolished. The process of tearing down Troy University's fraternity houses began Wednesday, and according to Joe Hutto, the director of the Interfraternity Council, these houses were in need of a makeover.
Well, we just feel that with our current structures, they are outdated, and it's not a source of pride for the Greek system in the university right now. But once we get the new structures up and built, it will be. It will add value to not only the system in general, but the university system wide. It's going to benefit the university greatly because we produce leaders out of the Greek system. We have involvement from the Greek system, and if we have a fraternity row that we can be proud of, it's just going to be something that's going to be, system wide to benefit.
After housing fraternity members for at least 30 years, the old houses on Pell Avenue will be gone in just a few weeks. And according to Hutto, the new houses will be sizably larger.
We hope that our enrollment will go up in the Greek system. Of course, we find that if you redo a dormitory, enrollment in that dormitory peaks, and we have people wanting to live there. And of course, we hope that's going to be the same scenario with the Greek system and the Greek fraternity houses.
The university is looking at a number of ways to support funding on this project, including salvaging reusable material during the demolition process and securing monetary deposits from the fraternities themselves.
The men are providing monetary base for this project, so that's a misconception a lot of students have, is they look at it and say, well, the Greek men are getting new housing, where's our new dormitory, our new building? But actually the Greek system is footing a $40,000 per fraternity escrow account for this project to be underway, and so that's a big issue that we're having, a misconception among students in general.
Hutto says the new fraternity houses are expected to be completed by fall 2010. Freshman students that live on campus were able to gain more information about the H1N1 virus. The Residence Hall Association hosted an H1N1 seminar for the students on preventing the virus from spreading. Jamarius Anderson has the story.
Keep in mind, you need to get it within 48 hours of your first symptom.
The Residence Hall Association, in conjunction with Troy University, hosted a seminar for students that live on campus to further educate the students more of what the H1N1 virus, better known as the swine flu, is about. Hand sanitizers were given to the students along with pamphlets about the deadly virus that has been sweeping across the nation. Guest speaker of the seminar, senior environmentalist for the Alabama Department of Public Health, Cindy Taraskevich, talks more about the precautionary measures in order to prevent the virus from spreading.
Kids go to school together, they're in class together, they live together, they eat together, they're around 24/7. What we can pass on to them is when they are sick or running a fever, to please try to isolate, stay away from other people, and for at least 24 hours until their fever has been gone without the use of medicine. And to also practice good hand washing and also cover their cough. And just practice that distancing when they are sick, that they're not going to go around and contaminate other people.
While the seasonal flu vaccine is still being worked on, students that attended the H1N1 seminar feels as though they were more educated on how to approach the virus.
From the point of view I had about swine H1N1 virus, I've seen that I didn't knew exactly what the virus was going about. But right now I've get it clearly. I know the symptoms, precautions to take.
Jamarius Anderson, TrojanVision News.
The university reminds all students that if they feel like they have the flu, to go to the health center in Hamill Hall or to see a physician. Today marks the 8th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks on the World Trade Center, and Troy University will be holding a ceremony to honor the almost 3,000 Americans who lost their lives. The college Republicans are inviting everyone out to the Bibb Graves Quad today at 12. The keynote speaker will be Alabama State Senator Hank Erwin Jr. At the end of the ceremony, there will be 5 minutes of silence to remember the fallen Americans and their families. College Republican Troy Taylor talks about why they feel it's important for students to take time to remember 9/11.
The 9/11 ceremony is something that we've started here at Troy University, and it's something that we're really proud of. It's just a ceremony to commemorate all the lives that were lost on that day. It's something that we really enjoy spending our time doing and getting together and looking for speakers to come and just kind of really describe in essence what that day meant to us as a country and us as a people. It's just a really good time. It's a good time for us to remember what we're really here for and what we're supposed to stand for and our values as a country.
Once again, the ceremony will start today at 12 on the Bibb Graves Quad and will only last 30 minutes. And now taking a look at news from around the state, homeowners insurance companies say they're raising rates for Alabama customers. The company that sells the most homeowners insurance in Alabama, State Farm, says it needs more money to assure it can pay future claims. Other major insurers in the state concur. Police in Mobile say 2 Mobile County students have been arrested for bringing guns to school. A police spokesman says a 16-year-old Murphy High School freshman and a 15-year-old Mobile County Training School 7th grader were charged with carrying a pistol without a permit. Both students have been suspended. And last in state news, Governor Riley has ordered that state flags be flown at half-staff today on the 8th anniversary of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks. Riley ordered the state flags to be flown at half-staff yesterday to honor those who lost their lives because of the terrorist attacks. Still to come on TrojanVision News at noon, the Trojans are headed to the swamp to do a little gator hunting this weekend. Kimberly Harrison will let us know in sports how the Trojans are preparing to take on the Florida Gators. But first, doctors are warning people to get their flu shots early because once the H1N1 shots come in, they expect their offices to be full. That story is on the other side of the break, so stay with us.